How's it going? I'm Joe from Pack and Paddle. Today we're going to be going over everything that I take on a backpacking trip. So without further ado, let's get into it. Starting off, I'm just going to start off with the tent. This is a Nemo lightweight backpacking tent. It's a great tent. Like I said, it's lightweight. It's cool, breathable. It has a nice little vestibule, and it's spacious enough to store all of my gear and stuff that I need for the night in. This is a great tent and one that I love bringing out on the trail. This is an Osprey Kestrel pack. This is one of my favorite packs to bring. It's extremely durable. It's not overly complicated, but has every pocket and organizational feature that you could need. It's also hydration bladder compatible, which allows you to stay hydrated, especially in the hot weather in Louisiana. And this is just a great overall pack, extremely comfortable, and again, extremely durable. In my pack, I always carry a waterproof med kit. This NRS kit will always keep my medication and any emergency supplies that I need dry while I'm out on the trail. Along with a med kit, I always carry an emergency blanket. I ran into an issue on the trail where at night the temperature plummeted and I needed to stay warm, and this emergency blanket was exactly what I needed. It's light, compact, and is just a no-brainer packing it in your pack when you're hitting the trail. It doesn't take up any room because due to it being so compact, so there's really no reason to even leave it at home. Along the same lines of emergency equipment, a lighter or any fire starting device. Anytime you're out on the trail, if you get wet, especially if it's cold, you're gonna need to get a fire started and get out of your wet clothes, get into some dry clothes, and having a fire to sit next to dry off is absolutely essential when it comes to fighting hypothermia. A fixed blade knife is also something that I bring anytime that I hit the trail. It is extremely useful for various things, but also if you are in an uncomfortable or unsafe situation, this serves as a great self-defense tool. This is the Sawyer Micro Water System. This is something that I always take no matter what trip I'm going on. It is small, lightweight, and compact, and fits on a 28 millimeter bottle. Um, I always take it just in case I run into a situation where I really need water. Like I said, it's small and compact, and so there's no reason for me not to take it, and it allows me to get water whenever I need it. Also, if I'm going on a trip where water is abundant and I'm near a river or a creek source, it allows me to not have to pack in as much water and stay a little bit more lightweight. The other device that I always bring is the Garmin InReach Mini. This is a communication device that allows you to send text messages via satellite. That way you can let your loved ones know you're safe. It also allows you to send your location so that they know exactly where you are. And it also allows you to send an SOS message out. That way you can get in contact with emergency services and be rescued if need be. To keep that powered, I always carry a power bank like this Nebo one with 8,000 milliamps. This is good for about 3 days on the trail, and this is about what I take. It is good at keeping everything powered, including my cell phone, just in case I run into a situation where I need to reach out and communicate. I have a way to keep everything powered. These dehydrated meals from Backpacker Pantry are absolutely delicious. The mushroom stroganoff right here is my absolute favorite. If you boil some water in a Jetboil system, um, you can rehydrate your meal and you have plenty of calories to keep you going throughout the day. Bug protection is also something that is just absolutely imperative to carry, especially here in Louisiana where the mosquitoes are terrible. We all know how important it is to stay protected from those mosquitoes, so I always carry bug protection with me. And last but not least, A rain jacket. Like I talked about earlier, staying dry, especially in cold weather, is extremely important. So having a rain jacket to keep you nice and dry if rain comes is just a great piece of equipment to keep in your bag at all times. I previously mentioned using the Jetboil systems to cook your dehydrated meals, but we didn't talk about the Jetboil systems. So I wanted to talk about that for a second. Right here, I have the Minimo. This is a great system. It allows you to simmer. It has a 1 liter kind of pot, which differs a little bit from the 1 liter flash, which you can see is more cylindrical and a little bit taller, not quite as wide. The reason that I like to carry this one is that I like to eat out of the Jetboil itself. After I cook and boil my water and everything, I just put my dehydrated food into here, let it simmer, and then I just hold it like so and eat straight out the pot. This is an extremely lightweight, great system to have anytime that you hit the trail. It'll guarantee you a hot meal, which is just an absolute morale booster, especially if you hit some tough conditions like rain or some cold. Thanks again for tuning in. This is everything that I bring on a backpacking trip. If you're looking for any of these items, please feel free to come into Pack and Paddle or visit our website at packpaddle.com. Our address and phone number is also on the website. And if you need anything, please feel free to give us a call. Thanks again for tuning in. Have a good one.